Hi everyone, I hope you liked the video. If you did, please hit that subscribe button and that bell icon for future video uploads. Also, feel free to like and leave a comment. I would love to hear your feedback. Thank you and good night. Peace, yo! Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It's currently 6 a.m. here on the East Coast with your host, Don Gamer21 of YouTube. Welcome back to my channel, ladies and gentlemen. If you're returning here, thank you for coming back. If you are new, this is my channel. I do a lot of Let's Plays and stuff here. And I'm currently been playing through Final Fantasy XIV Dawntrail. This is the most recent expansion to Final Fantasy XIV. I'm still in the early parts of the game. We're in Oropacha right now. And we're about to talk to Ironvale. So without further delay, straight again. Click that. For further delay, let's get straight into this game. Click that bell icon. Click the subscribe button next to the channel. Thank you very much, and let's get straight into this. Here we go. Here we go. Ooh, buddy boy. As Walklamat help demonstrate the Valley Alpaca are wary of people. Getting close enough to catch one will not be an easy task. You might have warned me about that earlier. I have enough trouble with tame alpacas. How do you expect me to wrangle in a wild one? I like Walklamat. With the proper saddle, we infuse the leather with a relaxing scent that soothes the spirit-spitting beast. Wonderful, give me one of those then. It's not gonna be that easy. Have you perhaps forgotten what we are, a clan of merchants? If you want a taming saddle, then you'll need to find a saddle to make them an offer. They don't come cheap, of course. Crafting a saddle will cost you the equivalent of 10 pel in the 1,000 column. That's expensive. You mean 10,000 pel? I don't have that kind of coin. Converting to gil, that comes around 1 million or so. May have if we all pitch in. No, this is my feat to accomplish. I couldn't feel right but having others pay the costs. I'd find money somehow. In that case, that basket of wool is worth the sum of your paid earlier. 1 POW in the 1,000 coin. What? Beginning with the wool, you can trade for ever more valuable goods until you have something suitable to begin with the saddle. That's a nice gesture, but you think I can turn 100 POW into 1 million? That's 10,000 times more. We need 10,000 POW, not 1 million. So we're looking at 100 times more. Oh. Alright, I panicked and got confused with Alpha's million gil. I'm not so sure about this trading idea. You're almost talked into buying a cloak you didn't need mere moments after we arrived. But I hate it when you're right. Then let me help with your deal making. Oh, hello again. Mall Blue. I work here in the ranch hand, but I've also learned a lot about the peddler's profession. It's alright if I aid them now, yes. I guided the claimants towards the first step. Like you asked. As long as Walklamat goes alone to capture the alpaca, she is free to accept assistance from whoever she likes. Hooray, let's see about getting you the saddle then. Third promise. I don't know why you made your offer. I don't know why you made your offer, but I could use an ally with a beak for bargains. Welcome aboard, my blue. Should the rest of us stay behind, perhaps? Maybe easy to haggle over prices without so many voices coming in. Yes, stay here and pitch in with the ranch work with Marble Glow. I'll need extra hand to tend to the alpacas. Gladly enough. Emilius, I think you should go with Walkamot. You've seen markets and bazaars the world over and surely have a sage advice to share. Better than asking a Stinian. In that case, you should also hold on to the alpaca's wool. If it's misplaced or soiled in some way, you'll have nothing to bargain with. As if I do such a thing, but I'll leave the wool with Emilius anyway. The better to keep hands free. Better keep your hands free. To begin, I suggest we try trading the wool to Havley, the saddler. He won't agree to the deal, of course, but it'll give us an idea of how much he'll accept for these wares, for his wares. What's this mount? I thought this was an animal. Dude, this thing's freaky. It's cool. There we go. Another cutscene. Something I can do for you? Here we go. When it comes to bargain, I need one of your special taming saddles to catch a wild alpaca. A saddle, is it? And how will you be paying for it? Will the basket alpaca wool? Yeah, he just did this not. I can already tell this guy's expression. He doesn't want to deal with it. What use does a saddler have for wool? Besides, this would barely cover the cost of a single strap buckle. Offer me something I actually want. And what might that be? Mescal. I like to nurse a cup at day's end while I inspect my finest work. Bring me a jug of quality stuff and we've got yourself a deal. This bodes well for us. This bodes well for third promise. Such Moscow can be had for only 5 pel in the thousands column. This will get more complicated, I can tell. Hold on. Did you say third promise? Then the offer has changed. The saddle, it's going to cost you a jug of premium. This mother... Age 3 years at least. Oh my god, this guy is exploiting the hell out of this fucking dick. Look at that grin. This guy's an asshole. 3 years. That stuff is valued at 10,000 PAL or more. Why have you doubled the price? Because I must support the man of ambition who will see my business prosper. Zeralja will go to war. And his cavalry, we need saddles, lots of saddles. It's nothing personal, third promise, but I won't sell you my craft for anything less than escort. Oh, jeez. This guy really is a crap shithead. Uh-oh. Can't say that I blame him. I'm known for campaigning peace in peace is unlikely to bring him more customers. Those of our grandparents' generations remember the dark days when the clans were at war. Many of these pray for your victory, Walkamont. The younger ones, though, to them, strife and bloodshed are as children's stories. They think themselves safe from the horrors and take the peace we now enjoy for granted. Still others are unsatisfied with this quest prosperity to crave the future. The second promise endeavors. They become obsessed with innovations like the dirigibles and have made trade swift and easy. Always on. I better turn that off. Then you have those like heavily convinced that the first promised plans for conquest will afford the opportunities for great profit. But what about you, Mabu? Aren't you a younger generation? At least a year or two younger than me, I'd say. Oh, I was raised on the old tales. I memorized the accounts of what it was like when the Yokhoi ruled our village. That's why I offered to help. I want you to become Dawn Server to keep our nations from going the way it was. Well then, I guess I'd better make sure I win the contest. But the type of Moscow the seller wants is very expensive. Weren't we expecting to need 10,000 PAL from the outside? Nothing's changed. We just need to go on with it. I may have a head for trade, or the stomach for alpacas, but I won't give up with the piece of Toyota on the line. And neither will I. We will make you Dawn Servant. Aiming for the 10,000 PAL jug right away will only bring us failure and frustration. So let's try exchanging the wool for anything, even if it's a touch more valuable. The trick is to find someone who needs alpaca wool and is willing to trade at a loss to acquire it. Someone who supports your bid fulfillment reasons. Of course, the Weaver. Bonog was his name, I believe. He went out on his way to say he agreed with my vision and he was here to buy wool. I think I remember the direction he was going, but for now, let's head back to the road where we found him when I first met him. Let's turn this off first of all. I used to turn this off a lot, I forgot how to. Well, I forgot how it's supposed to do that. Chocobo butt, chocobo butt, chocobo butt. It's the Viper. It's a cool outfit. Right. This is the spot after Bonok talked to us and walked off to the south. Then he will probably go. He's probably going to Ultros Inn. Most visitors in Opacho end up staying there. Let's go and check, shall we? Off to the end. Can I have a basket? Can I have the basket of this? Let's see. Thanks. Let's see if we turn a profit. Oh no, I'm glad we found you. Are you interested in making a trade? I promise you wish to do business with me. Might I ask what this is about? I see. So the goal is to turn that basket wool into a jug of 3-year-old Primal. Then allow me to invest in your efforts. Oh wow, that was easy. Peace and draw is what allows me to cross freely into the lands of my suppliers. Naturally, I would prefer that one pledge the oppressive, that peace win the throne. Thus do I humbly offer you this wool poncho, a small token that I pray contributes to your victory. Oh, that's fine craftsmanship. A garment like that would easily fetch 5 in Valentine Plum. That's very generous, Mama. Thank you. I promise I won't let you down. I have every faith in you. Third promise, may fortune bless your future dealings. That was easier. He's a nice guy. Do you like him? I can't believe you quintupled your investment with your first kill. We're off to start. Only because Amelis remembered, or we were friends. All I could do is hand him a little. That's not true. The connections you build with people are vital. This is one of the most fundamental prospects of trading, one that you instinctively mastered. You think so? I know so. Now let's take our 500 poncho and trade it for something even more valuable. Here, Amelis, you take the poncho out. If I lose it somehow, Arnbo will never let me get rid of it. I would never let you get rid of it. All set. Our next deal is waiting to be found. Excellent. Oh! Success, you traded 100 pound basket for a wool for 500 wool poncho. Oh, so there's an official trading system here. Okay, I see how it works. Leveraging connections is a sound strategy, but we should also consider supply and demand. An individual in urgent need of good poncho will offer more than a merchant simply look at the stock at shelves. That makes sense, but how do we know if someone needs a poncho? They aren't wearing one. This feels stupid. That's the obvious answer, isn't it? We look for a person without poncho and hope they'll eager to buy ours. Yes, there you go. We'll find demand for our supply. So where should we begin to Search for prospective buyers. There are many number of places, but we could do worse than starting right here at the inn. There might be interested travelers. Who needs a poncho? Poncho hardly wear anything else to begin with. Those are probably the land's guard for sell swords. Marveljaw, who a soldier for a living, prefer not to wear much above the waist. It hampers their movements. So even if they are barge soldiers, Marveljaw carrying arms can be stuck off the list. Oh, okay, we're doing. Is this one? Let's see, no coat or cloak, but also no weapon. Oh, we might have a winner. Hi there, friend. You're not a mercenary or anything, right? Right, I'm curious about your bold choice of dress or lack thereof. Oh, it was no choice of mine. Believe me, I was attacked by beasts on the way here and barely escaped. My scales attacked. My coat was not so lucky. I'm actually a toolmaker from Tyrell, and was dressed quite smartly. All the better to show the pillow. I am a man who takes pride in his appearance and therefore his work as well. But now look at me. Well, so it's your lucky day. What a splendid poncho. That would be a perfect replacement for my coat I lost. We'll be willing to part with it if you'd like to make a trade for one of your fine tools, perhaps. What about this hatchet? I crafted it myself and vouched for its quality. The blade looks sharp and half well made. I'd value it as 1 pel in 1,000 column. Oh, from 500 to 1,000, we have a deal. Wonderful. A fine fragment such as this should be put me in footing with pillow merchant. Like the imperious owner of Mabu's Med Garden, for one, her field hands use hatchets to harvest the mate, and I thought I'd press her with a tool I stole her. No matter, I have other ways to sell. Glad I have met you. Did you hear that? We've already found one next buyer. I'll make gardening wheel. Yes, but it's fair to distance 1 foot. We should take applause. Alpacas. Oh, alpacas again. This one will be a calm type, right? I don't know. Ooh, success traded both 1,000. Didn't read that properly.
Hi everyone, I hope you liked the video. If you did, please hit that subscribe button and that bell icon for future video uploads. Also, feel free to like and leave a comment. I would love to hear your feedback. Thank you and good night. Peace, yo!